Well, folks, in my opinion, this is not a pretty looking vehicle. It kinda reminds me of an M2Yo turret on top of an Object 283. So rounded hull front, rear mounted turret, but the Yo tank's turret is not that good looking onto this chassis. And there you go, a premium tier 9 for the Italians. Also, it's triggering my OCD. The rangefinders are lopsided to the starboard side. It is more protruded on the right than the left side of the vehicle. What the hell? Also, the driver hatch is not in the middle. He's sharing the compartment with the engine right there. So, his right ear will go deaf. Not service related. Also, I just noticed this, but why the hell is there a reflector on top of this truck? On a hinge, nonetheless, but that's stupid. That's weird design, whatever. The Toro, premium tier 9 Italian heavy tank. It doesn't play like a Projecto 66 or 𝗧cie𝗿cie, the Rhinoceronte, but that turret design is also triggering. It's lopsided. Large cupola in the back. It's also weird turret ring extension on the hull sides, like a sponson in the thing, but not really. Huh, that's kind of weird. I mean, then again, it could bounce with a rounded shape if you're side scraping, but I doubt it. Weird cleft in the hull sides. It is rounded in the hull front, like with the Projecto 66, but yeah, okay. Weird. It could be passed off as a medium tank, like with the Object 283, but that vehicle is not that good. Not really. So cupola, large cupola in the back. The protrusion for the rangefinders also could be a weak spot as well. But engine is to the side of the driver for some reason, not in the middle. So usually it's a driver in the front, then the engine, and then the fighting compartment in the back, but I guess saving space? Okay. It is rounded of a turret front, but there's lots of protrusion and weak spots. Also, there's a bread loaf for the gunner sights. That's cute. It could be the free tier 9 from Holiday Ops. They'll just change it from premium tank status to special tank, and there you go. Free tier 9s for everybody. Auto reloader, 105mm. Penetration is alright for a tier 9, it's standard, but alpha damage is below the 400 alpha average, so kinda if, but 4 rounds in the clip, 3 seconds between each shot. APCR is decent shell velocity. High explosive anti-tank has slower shell velocity for more pin, as expected, but that is wrong. That is the inverse auto reloader for like Russian tanks, but it's supposed to be 17 seconds for the first shell, 15 seconds for the second one, 13 and 11. So the fastest reload is the full clip. So if you fire the full clip with only 1 round, then you have the fastest reload. But 11 seconds for 360 alpha, not that great for tier 9, obviously. Yak Tiger has like 540 alpha for 11 seconds of reload. So yeah, DPM on this vehicle is not that great, but then again, it's an auto reloader, of course. 8 degrees gun depression, 20 elevation, surprisingly not half bad. 60 rounds, 4-man crew for all the Italian heavy tanks. But accuracy aim time is wonky for a 105mm. I mean, then again, it is an auto reloader, but then again, medium tanks have better accuracy and aim time for 105s. So weird, right? Top speed of 45, reverse of 18, not bad for a heavy. 15.4, also not bad for horsepower per ton ratio, but hull traverse, turret traverse makes it more like a fat medium tank in a way. 1700 health, where the average for heavy tanks are usually about 1800 health or 1900. The 𝗧cie𝗿cie has about 1950 or so. So it is more of a medium tank. It has 100 less health than the Object 752, I believe, and that's a support autoloader heavy tank. So health is more on the medium tank side of the things, but turret armor is 200mm rounded, large cupola weak spot in the back, 150 for the sides, 140 for the hull front, rounded, not half bad, only 70 for the hull sides. Now granted, there is a cleft, there is a weird lip thing that could bounce the shots, but why? I don't know. Maybe it's rounded, help out with the side scraping, I doubt it, we'll have to see. View range, kinda average, 390, radio is standard. It is kinda weird. Yeah, weird heavy tank. Commander, gunner, driver, loader, as with all Italian heavy tanks. So support, camo is crap. Well, okay, fat medium tank, I guess. They could have like 5% or 7%, but no, kinda crap. 15.4 horsepower per ton ratio, relatively nimble. Health is not that great. DPM, still better than the 𝗧cie𝗿cie. So, why does the 𝗧cie𝗿cie suck? Come on, it has less than 2000 DPM, fully upgraded. It needs a better buff. It needs 200 more DPM and 200 more health for the tier 10 Italian heavy. This thing suck. I hate it. Yeah, 2000 DPM with a 𝗧cie arms crew. That's dumb. Yeah, it looks good on paper with the accuracy and aim time. Dispersion while moving this vehicle sucks too. So yeah, okay. I prefer the Projecto 66 over that vehicle. Yeah, definitely. But this is tier lower. Come on. So, okay. I mean, compared to gun, it's 360 alpha compared to 400 alpha. It's also a 120? Yeah, it's a 120 on the top gun for the Projecto 66. So, less module damage for the Toro, but yeah, also not as good. Well, debatable. I have the 𝗧cie arms crew, so debatable, right? Debatable. Also with the field mods, but health is not that good. Yeah, health is dramatically 200 less than some of the baseline. This is like 1850 or so, but tier 9 heavy tanks with support role. This should be support, but then again, it's versatile. Yeah, it's close to something like this, or has no health whatsoever. 𝗍ille? Kinda like the 𝗍ille. But then again, 𝗍ille turret is very strong. This turret is not that strong, right? Large bulge and protrusion for the rangefinders. Not that good. It's a medium tank. Yeah, it's 52 tons though. Compared to like this is only like 40-ish tons. 40-ish tons. So could ram stuff, I guess. Theoretically. About the same mobility of horsepower per ton ratio like with the VZ51, but top speed is not as good. Yeah, top speed is only 45. Alright. Yeah, you obviously want vertical stabilizer for auto reloaders, especially for the 𝗧cie𝗿cie. It's utter crap. But equipment for auto reloaders at tier 9. Let's just take a look at the Projecto. I have vertical stabilizer, vents, enhanced gun lane drive to help out with the aim time, but ooh, yeah, the aim time could be better, the accuracy could be better, so I would still say vents, vertical stabilizer, and possibly improve aiming, but it's also a toss-up between improved aiming and enhanced gun lane drive, one of which. It's up to you which one is more preferential. You don't really need improved hardening. I doubt the side armor is that good for bouncing. It's only 70, right? So compare it to the 70 on the Projecto. Don't even need to side scrape. You cannot compete with E75s or even the Russian heavy tanks. So 705s. Yeah, don't even side scrape. Play like a medium tank. Don't even side scrape. Just haul down. But yeah, kind of defeats the purpose of only side scraping with only 70. That sucks. So otherwise, turbocharger, that could be fun. You could go ramming ish. This thing also weighs about 50-ish tons for the projectile. But goddamn, the DPM sucks. I mean, granted, it's better than the projectile's DPM, especially with Brothers Arms, but that's not that great, right? That's not really that great. So, yeah, it's a support heavy. Is the projectile also a support or versatile? It's also support. Alright, field mods. First one is better track health or better terrain resistance. So, if you're playing a side-scraping vehicle, track health is more important, right? You take more punishment from side scraping, but if you already have improved hardening, choose the first one for better mobility. Don't side scrape, just go with repair kits and better terrain resistance. So I would choose the first one. Move a little bit faster. Accuracy or aim time, both are mediocre for this vehicle, but I would say better accuracy. Better accuracy. Aim time is alright, it's fine enough, but better accuracy. View range or stun duration. View range. Sometimes you don't even have artillery in play, so that's good. Sometimes you're behind cover. Better view range. And finally, reverse speed or reload time. Reload time does not make that big of a difference. Not really. It's about 100 or so to your DPM. That's not really that big of a deal. Not really. So I would say better reverse speed. Get out of hairy situation, right? Push back and forth and side scrape or haul down, but God, Italian heavy tanks are kind of miserable. It sucks playing them. Yeah, 17, 15, 13, 11. It's not the Russian auto-reloader style, where the first shell is the fastest. So they encourage you to spam all the shells before reloading. This is the other way. So they don't want you to spam all the shells in the clip unless you have to. So it is a premium tank, and most tier 9 premiums are kind of crap other than the Lada Stridswarden for now, but yeah, this vehicle doesn't seem that good, doesn't look that good, kind of looks sucky. The Toro, I mean, I would rather play the 𝗧cie as a heavy tank than this vehicle, but feels mediocre at best. I mean, we'll have to see with the actual armor, but if the dispersion on this vehicle also sucks, like with the 𝗧cie, then it's a big turnoff. The DPM is already better than the 𝗧cie, funny enough, but yeah, dispersion while moving suck on the 𝗧cie. It's 0.3, that is crap. Also, turret traverse is also bad. It should be about 0.08 or 0.1, but it's not good for turret traverse dispersion as well. It has the baseline dispersion, but that's for not moving the gun at all. You have to wait for the target to jump into your gun sights, then moving your gun sights to the target. So it's dumb. Also, the health is not that great. So this thing doesn't have the health, doesn't have a high module damage gun. It's kind of mediocre in accuracy and aim time, and kind of feels bland as a premium. But then again, tier 9 premiums are not that good. I would say 4, maybe. We'll have to see the actual armor. If the rangefinders are not actually weak spots, then the cupola is still big. If the side armor might be troll-ish, then we'll talk, but we'll have to see the actual armor. For now, it's like a 4. It's mostly the trauma from the 𝗧cie. I hate that vehicle. I want to like it, but I hate it. I hate it. I have a better time in the Projector 66 and even the 54 and the Bison, the Basante, than the tier 10 for some reason. Also, the trauma of this vehicle. This is crap. This is a crap on a stick wannabe heavy tank with a medium tank gun for a medium tank. So yeah, this vehicle is not good. I mean, it's better than the Patton, but that's not saying much. So the trauma for those vehicles put into this thing. Yeah, there you go. Premium tier 9. Whoopee. So all they have to do is remove the premium tank status, and there you go. Another free tier 9 for holiday ops that people are going to use for rigging. Oh god. Well, there you go, folks. The Toro. Whatever. So as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.